Alrighty folks, we are going to continue the lesson that we started on Thursday's class regarding compass and straight edge construction. And if you recall, on Thursday I taught you how to use a compass and a ruler to construct a triangle with given side lengths. Say for example side lengths 5, 8, and 10 units, centimeters, inches, millimeters, doesn't really matter. And the trick there was to say construct the baseline, probably use the biggest one to do that. Okay, so there's my base, which is 10 units long. And then to use the compass to draw an arc that is, say, 5 units long. Okay, so if you kind of started right there, and there's 3, 4, 5 units, and just kind of trace that arc that is, well, it doesn't really trace it for me, but I can sort of imagine that arc that is going to be 5 units long. It's going to create this arc here, looks something like this. It looks something like that. Not exactly perfect, but good enough for you folks. And then same thing with the 8 unit long line on the right hand side. Okay, and we have those 2 points, or those 2 arcs that intersect at this one point right here. Okay, and that is going to be the vertex of our triangle. So our triangle would look just like this. And obviously we get rid of all those other lines, and there's your triangle. Okay, and the whole point of doing that obviously is because you get it right the first time rather than having to guess. Even though some people might fluke out once in a while, doesn't mean they can always do it. Okay, well, besides drawing triangles, this type of geometry can help you do more than just drawing triangles. You can also do, say, perpendicular bisectors. Okay, and so AB just being a line segment, and a perpendicular bisector would cut it in half and obviously be perpendicular. Okay, well, if we found the center of this, in other words, this little dot right here, that is the middle of AB. But in order to construct a perpendicular bisector, if we don't have a protractor, okay, we can actually use a compass as well. And if you set your compass to just being more than half, so there's half, make it like that long, just more than half, okay? And then you're going to draw an arc from A, and you're going to draw an arc above and below the line. Of course, you can't see what I'm tracing, but I'll show you what it looks like in a second here. Okay, so what I've done here is I've just drawn 2 circles whose centers are A and B, and you'll notice they intersect because the radius is a little bit bigger than half the width of that line. And if I just take a line and connect, whoops, pardon me, if I just connect, this is not working out, here we go, these 2 points here, okay, where it right through it intersects, then connecting those points to those points there, then that makes automatically a perpendicular bisector. Even though I had a little bit of help from my drawing program here, it still works. Just by drawing 2 arcs that intersect above and below the line, you can do a perpendicular bisector like that. Okay, also if I wanted to draw a line perpendicular to the line I have there, but not necessarily a perpendicular bisector, I just want to draw a perpendicular line at point C. So I'm not going to use the same method as last time because that would give me a perpendicular bisector. I want to draw it at point C. So it kind of works a little bit backwards. What I'm going to do is I'm going to start by scribing off with my compass 2 points equidistant from C. In other words, kind of like drawing a circle around C. Like that, if you will. But I really just care where it crosses the line, so I'm going to erase part of that. Just like that. So at those points there, now I'm going to do the same thing I did last time and just take my compass and make a portion of a circle that is further from, say, for example, oops, where's my arrow here? It's going to be from here to further than that. So say out to here or something like that. I'm going to draw an arc and it's going to overlap like it did last time. Okay, just like that. And then same thing as before. I'm just going to connect those 2 points. Or if I want to just connect this point C and just go up to there or down to there, or I can go both above and below, doesn't really matter. But basically I cut the line into a section, then constructed a perpendicular bisector just like I did before. So it just starts off a little different but kind of ends the same. Okay, so those are two new things you can do with compass and straight edge construction. The next video we'll look at some more.